First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be 2nd down.
Report!
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
3rd down and 3.
Report.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
18. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. And the pistol, Jackson ready. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Let's go.
Play action now. Jackson. Flushed to his left. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Okay, ready? Alert! Set! Bronco 60.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
On the play.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Penix now off the bootleg. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards.
That's a 38-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He's going to run it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
On the ground, it's Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
On second down, Penix. And that is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And third down coming up.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
Younghoe Koo on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
This is Henry. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll go again here with Henry. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's 2nd and 2.
It's not. Report.
They'll run. It's Henry. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry.
Henry again, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Troy Anderson. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Ravens are on the board just before halftime.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. From the gun here, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on 4th down. Nicole Hardman deep to return. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. The Falcons getting their punter out there. That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
to kick off for Atlanta.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This one complete downfield to Walker. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here's the give to Henry running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The right side, he's got Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
At the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's in! Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're going to go play action with Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22
That's
yards.
number 40 on the season for him. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. That'll be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he will go all the way. There's Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so.
Ravens 15.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Open man down the field, Mooney. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Ravens 15. Younghoe Koo, the kickoff for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's thrown right side. But incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
180.
In motion comes Andrews. On the ground, here's Henry. He gets free inside the 20. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
Now Jackson. No chance at all. He'll go down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Austin now to return this. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and he'll be taken down. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lion.
On the give, it's Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Look at 19. 18 Chargers. 18 Chargers.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Falcons. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Falcons will line up for
throwing again, it's Penix. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Oh, ready.
play action. Here's Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27
That's
yards.
good for 27 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to the...
And he will score! Game on! Nicole Hardman! Touchdown, Baltimore! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the two-point conversion.
Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, here is Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, set.
And it's going to throw again. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
First and 10.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
6-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon first down.
first down.
Hey, let's go.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
70 Lions.
Now Penix, he'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
18 Cardinal, 8.
On third down, Penix. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
For the Falcons field goal. A 37-yard
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard
The
line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Hey, up.
Play action now. Jackson pushed out to his left, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 27 yards. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
38-yard line.
Hey, shot.
Off the play fake. Jackson forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 36, Falcons 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready. Coca 19.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3 yards.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Unlock Lions.
They'll run with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Now, on 2nd and long. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
A 51-yard attempt.
Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion. One last shot now for Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And the Falcons are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So it's a win here for the Falcons. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory.